I know I'm about to eat me some. It's 11:10. Shoot, it's almost the best thing to play on. He play a friend, cause shoot, I don't know what's up with the equipment.
This is the
I
NFL
be
on
on
EA
that bull
Sports,
guy.
and we are in the Pacific Northwest at CenturyLink Field in Seattle, Washington. This crowd, as we've come to expect in recent years, as loud as any in the NFL, and they get even louder when their Seahawks are introduced. We're ready for football as the Seahawks get set to do battle with the Cleveland Browns. Cody Parkey now, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Seattle. Taken from about the 12. And he's able to get it across the 20 to the 25-yard line.
Let's see what we can get out of this play. So now I gotta see what I know. Okay. Oh man. I might have forgot what I put in him. That fair.
Throwing now, Wilson on first down. That's complete to DK Metcalf. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. It'll go as a gain of 25 on a play that started back at the 25. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 49-yard line. This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. From midfield now, here's Wilson. He'll find Metcalf. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. And he's already got 2 catches on the opening drive.
What's that, DB?
It's going to be a handful.
And sometimes you game plan for that offensively. You want to make sure that guy touches the ball, and sometimes it just happens naturally. And then you change your game plan. When he has the hot hand, you keep going back to him because he's running routes with confidence as the game goes on.
Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And all the way.
I saw them bump.
DK Metcalf.
Hello?
I didn't even press. That's
What's going on?
I wouldn't even press.
No, I'm at the house.
Jason Myers now for the extra point.
Oh no, I ain't been there yet.
And this will give the Seahawks a 7.
I was shocked to get beat like that. But, all right.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. Taken from about the 12. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line.
Right.
Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now, 1st and 10 at their own 22.
Right. That's all.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Mayfield hands it off to Chubb. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know, you know better than I, he has the ability to take over a game. So what do you do?
Right.
I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels. Because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage,
Come
if he
on,
breaks through,
Beckham.
there's nothing but room to run.
Now a shot taken on third down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
That's an excellent job right there on third down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started. And that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty. And before this drive could get wings, it's fourth down.
Right.
And here's Gillen on now to punt as he gets this one away. The return is Reed. Found good room to run there. Returns at 14 yards. And it'll be Seahawks.
Right, I done said it plenty of times on different lines when I it just weird what it is, because everybody don't really don't be no explanation. But I just, because of the world, there's some stuff.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Coming up on their second drive of the game, had the touchdown last time out. Now they have the football back. Chance to really seize early momentum.
Feels to me like they had a really excellent week of practice. It all came together, but I'll bet you it got galvanized in the locker room and pregame. Somehow I think the head coach, his oratorical skills were on point.
Now he'll escape to his right. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. The rushing numbers for Wilson maybe down from earlier in his career, but he's still a threat to go, showing it there, picking up the first down.
That's right.
This is Carson. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 11 more on that one, and another first down.
That was good, tough running right up the middle. And if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
Right.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
That's it.
And now Metcalf going to get a chance to run.
Yes, sir.
And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive going.
That probably looks familiar because we saw them working on it in practice this week. And for a lineman trying to block on this play, they love when they get the defense moving in one direction. And when they try and change directions, it's a lot easier to pick them up and ward them off.
I probably do it after they get through since they're going to be rehearsing. I don't want to.
Out to the right, he gets it to Lockett. And he's out of bounds, almost gets to the 10. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And it'll be second and very short. They'll try the left side. Carson. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. Give him 2 yards there as they're set up now with a 1st and goal. They run it with Carson. And he'll get about 4 there as he takes him from the 10 down to the 6. So that run gets him about halfway home.
Yes, now 2nd and goal. He pressure washes. They can do whatever they want. Full playbook. Run it again, or they can go play action and try and put it in that way.
Came by and put this up. I put a picture up. He ain't through just yet. He just
after 7-0 on EA Sports.
The way the sidewalk and stuff looks brand new, like he just put down country.
They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. They'll try the left side. Carson, and he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Chris Carson, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Seahawks add on to their lead. Myers connects on the PAT. And that'll make the score 14-0.
Yes, sir.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. From the 10. And he returns this to the 22. The Browns drive about to get started. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. It's a gain of 10, and the Browns are going to get a first down. Chubb will get the call running left.
Everybody
into a short gain up to about the 34-yard line. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
They would now.
Mayfield to
they're gonna have them.
Looking left side, that's caught by Landry. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. First down, Mayfield. And he's got the hook up to Landry. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. The Browns passing game finding its stride. They've got another first down. On first down, they'll run with Chubb.
Yes, sir.
And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. Earlier this half, you were wondering how the defense was going to handle him defensively. Were they going to bottle him up at different levels, so to speak, is what you said. What have you seen so far?
Well, I think they've been absolutely terrific because it feels like on every play, if we were watching this in the film room, when you clicked off the film or stopped it, you would see 11 shirts. That same color right there in the frame trying to tackle him. That's what you're looking for.
A very solid gain of 27.
That's it.
Time to give some credit to the big fellas, the offensive line here, because you've got to have good protection on crossing routes because you've got to give your receiver time to work all the way across the field. That time, be able to scan the field, spot his receiver moving left to right, and make a good, accurate throw. Thank you, guys.
This is 1st and goal. A golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. They'll run with Chubb. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
No gain that time on the completion, and it'll be 3rd down.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days, but you can flex.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Jamal Adams. It's a foot race. He's at the 50.
Yes, sir. What you say you in Butler?
10. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Partner, what we just saw, that's a great example of a team that was really amped up. They've been playing so well, yet they didn't get overexcited and have a bust on defense and gave up a big play. Instead, they created their own big play with a pick 6. This one may be over.
Yeah, it's just the first half, but that lead is swelled to the point where you're wondering if it is over already.
The what now?
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot in
I know you're talking
as
about.
this one's in the air. It is fielded right at the goal line. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started as they take over with exactly 1 minute to go here before intermission. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. Now a timeout called for by the defense as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. And it's incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. They go play action. Mayfield. And that is taken in by Njoku. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. The Browns passing game finding its stride. They've got another first down. They'll throw again. Here's Mayfield. He completes it to Beckham. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. From the gun, Mayfield.
Good one.
Out to Chubb, complete. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Handoff comes to Chubb. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. 11 more yards that go around. A first down as well. A run for Nick Chubb. No dice this go around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. It's 2nd and goal, back to the 8-yard line now. Mayfield looks to throw. Going out wide, finds Chubb. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. The kick by Parkey is good. So a long drive gets him down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
So barring a touchback, this likely the final act of the half as the kick is away. Taken at the 15, a short kick. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
Both these teams going through their final adjustments before heading back out of the locker room. Time for us to go back out to Lumen Field, where we rejoin Brandon Gott.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Browns going to see the football first, but they trail here as we resume play on EA Sports. Taken from about the 12. And he's going to get this across the 20 as he's out of bounds at the 23. The Browns drive about to get started. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
Missed it.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
Didn't have nobody over there.
Complete. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. A give. This is Chubb. Runs over him. And able to get this one all the way up to about the 46-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Here's Mayfield. He was trying to get it to his tight end, David Njoku, and it's 3rd down.
Another attempt, another incompletion, and when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points, and the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
What the world?
Here's Jamie Gillen now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time.
Bad starts, bro.
Here comes Reed. They'll net only 35 here following a 53-yard boot, 8-yard return. And out will come the offense as they take over. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. Just what you want on a 1st down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2.
Yo.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Carson. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they are playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
Eluding the pressure right. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
On 2nd down now, it's Carson. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. 44 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Now they'll throw it with Wilson. Throw left side complete. That's Carson. Not much there, only a yard.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the 2nd half.
They go play action with Wilson. Oh, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
On 3rd down, Wilson dumps this one off to Chris Carson. And he's going to come up a few yards short of the first. They get him to the ground at the 37. And Pete Carroll looks like he likes his chances with the offense on the field. They're going for it on 4th. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. That one good for 17 yards on 4th. Couldn't ask for much more from your offense there. 1st down.
Dang, they let him get the ball off. I got to get my defense right, but niggas going for it, everything, but.
They run the counter. Carson. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. The tackle there by John Johnson.
I'm starting.
3 quarters in the books.
I gotta.
We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Throwing is Wilson. He'll find Ballore out of the backfield. A gain of 4 on the play, and all of a sudden here it's 3rd down.
I wouldn't be surprised to see the next step in utilizing this position is to actually utilize more of a scat back in this spot, because we saw the catch there, right? He made it.
Now I'm up
He's a
thinking
bigger, stronger guy, maybe not quite as elusive as
whole
maybe
thing
someone else you would put in.
Yeah, didn't get the big yardage there you might out of a smaller back.
Let's see.
Oh my God! Come on!
Backfield. And the Seahawks are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
I'm talking about, oh my God, that he got hit and everything. The pass wasn't even, it wasn't bobbled or nothing.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
That was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom, quick, and what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Well, a second throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
As defensive coordinators around the league tell me all the time, that throw is not for every quarterback, because you've really got to drive the ball downfield. It's going to be a tight window for him to fit that one into. In this case, unsuccessfully.
This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? Here's Wilson to throw. He's going to get this one out to his fullback. A 4-yard pickup, not enough. 4th down.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping them from a 1st down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. Myers' kick is good. And that will stretch the lead up to 3 touchdowns now. It's a 21-point game. Well, he was a spectator for much of this game. This is his first field goal opportunity of the entire contest, but he's able to connect.
Yeah, he had a pretty good seat to this one, didn't he? But let's face it, all kickers that you and I know, they want to contribute. They want their opportunity, and he seized his.
The Browns drive about to get started. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win 1st down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on 1st down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating 1st downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks, because then the defense has the advantage.
Good play. Oh, wow.
Incomplete, and their struggles continue here.
Wow.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. On 3rd down, Mayfield. This one complete into the hands of Higgins. And he is going to have the Browns 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 13 yards to pick up there. Good for a Cleveland 1st. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
They go with Chubb on 2nd down. And he'll be taken down after a pickup of about 7 as the clock will stop here for the 2-minute warning. 43 yards on the ground for him so far. A 1st carry now for Kareem Hunt. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the 1st. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down. Desperation time. Mayfield on 4th down. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. Good starting field position here for the Seahawks as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. Here's Carson.
Bro, why do they do it, man?
I have to chuckle
Oh
to
my
myself
God, bro, why do they
because
do
right
that?
now, I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine.
Better get up, bro.
8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2.
No, well, shoot, I was going to go give me something to eat real
They
quick.
run again
I
with
just seen what
Carson.
time it
He
was.
stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down. A good run on first down followed up by a not-so-good run on 2nd down.
Now let's find out if they're going to stick with the run here
Gotta
on
hook up
3rd
that
down.
new
A lot of
darn,
people love to see some play action here. I say go with your best running play over your best blocker.
Oh, shoot. What I want to do.
On 3rd down, it's Carson. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. And obviously they want that run yardage, so they decline the penalty.
And no doubt about it. Smart on their part. They finished off the play. But if you're going to jump, if you're going to commit a penalty,
I
it's
think
your job to
Dupree
finish
and
off the play so you don't give up big gains like that.
Mario playing each other right now.
They run the counter. Carson. Ronnie Harrison that time, able to make the tackle.
Sometimes you're aligned perfectly, the team comes to you, and sometimes you got to cover some ground to go make the plays we just saw there.
We saw a great example of perseverance right there on that play.
Got to be careful. They might want to throw one over his head as this game progresses.
So the victory here for Seattle.
Oh,
it was their
man.
defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the 2nd quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better,